Hey guys, what is up? Coming back again with another trade review for March 28th, 2024. And today I had a couple on my list, none of which really materialized. But looking at the overall market, we've been in this crazy uptrend since January, actually even a little bit further back if we bring it back to here, since November. And looking at my stats, even kind of mentioning it with my performance coach, I'm having a heck of a time catching anything on the short side, even if it is with a tight stop, because I predominantly trade short reversals, 15-minute and 5-minute plays. And normally I was able to catch these on a just even a pullback. I was able to get 3-4 R out of it, but my win rate even this month has been terrible on them. So I started to throw back in breakouts, and today I had CHWY on the list. And what I was looking at and what I like to see on these are imbalance candles. Pull it up on. So I will go through my list in the morning. Of course, I look at ATR, I'll look at a number of different things. You know, where are we sitting? What's the hourly look like? And let me show you the candle I was looking at. It's right here. Right here. I'm looking for these imbalance candles. So I'm looking at where are we currently sitting in relation to value? Where are we opening at in relation to previous day's open close? Are we trading inside yesterday's day? Are we trading outside? And where are we in relation to the weekly high and low? And I'll put this picture together, and then once I have that put together, I will look at the smaller time frames for my entry. Love the one right here. And what I was looking at was the break of pre-market high, and I did take it at the break. Other things I'm looking for are large orders on the tape, as well as resting orders on the level 2. And in this case, we had a large seller sitting at the $16 area. You can see there's still somebody here. I was looking at this later on. So we came, and I was anticipating this break. We had the big volume push through this, and it sold off. I re-entered after it reclaimed VWAP for the second attempt to break 16, in which it did. And I held on to just a small position to see if we could hit this, take these orders out here, which was sitting around 16.10. And if you look, I know the move doesn't look like it's huge, but when you add into these, so we have this add partial, and then here's the reclaim VWAP, and then you can see the big volume orders come in around this area here. See it? So this was an add, so I added 3 times. I was nervous because I was sitting on a pretty large position, and you can tell by that first partial because it kind of spooked me out. Obviously, we had this large green candle. We did need a pullback, but I was afraid that if it didn't hold the moving average, it would dump against me or go against me. And like I said, I was sitting pretty heavily in this position, so I just kind of took a little bit off, hold, took it off, and that's the highest it got today, was 1604. I was holding on just to this small position right here for 1610. Unfortunately, it didn't make it. And then you can kind of see what the market was doing, or what did it look like. I'll pull it up. Pull up the SPY, 1 hour. It didn't do all that much during normal trading hours. We did have this huge push at the close. We do have a holiday tomorrow. It's the long Easter weekend, so the market is closed. So in my experience, typically this is what we'll see, unless there's some huge news event. You will see a just kind of a ranged bound choppy market, and that's what it did for the day. You can see we have sitting here at 9:30 open, stuck in this range. Then around 2 or 3 o'clock, we pushed through that small range that we were holding. We broke value area high, we broke the weekly high and all-time high, and then kind of sold back off to the bottom again to the today's value area low. And that's another thing, if anybody's interested in looking at market profile or coming to the excuse me, market and trying to set up a thesis for daily direction, market profile. The Dalton books are incredible for that. Just kind of gives you a general overview of the market and or any individual equity or vehicle that you're trading. You can kind of not always, of course, it's all probabilistic, but it gives me a little bit more confidence, and also gives me better understanding of the direction of the market. So if I'm trading short, or if I'm short biased on a setup, I'm more reluctant to take that trade or hold it longer, or if I'm on a trending day or a range bound day. And that is it for the week. It's been a busy week. So tired, just kind of putting too much time in the charts, too much time in business, and I will definitely take the long weekend to recoup, refresh, and recover. Yeah, that is it for the week, for the month. And anybody has any questions, please just send me a DM. You can also visit my website. It is ZPROTRADER.com, where I have a blog that I've been building over almost a year now. I believe I have that set up. There's a lot of good information there. If anybody is also interested, I do have a Discord channel that I have. I limit the amount of people that are in there, and I kind of vet everybody just so we don't kind of get any spam. It is a paid service, just very small fee, just to kind of keep a lot of the spam or people who aren't really serious about trading. That I will put in a link in the description below, or it'll be my link tree. I also have one spot left for private one-on-one mentoring. I hope that everybody has a fantastic weekend. Happy Easter long weekend, and I'll see you soon.